Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be building the Kre-o Star Trek Transporter Trouble set. It comes with Scotty and a Klingon. I use that term very loosely because it's from the J.J. Abrams series of films where the Klingons look different, and from the reboot. So, but bear in mind Scotty was played by Simon Pegg. It's not all bad. So I've been trying to get hold of a few more of these Kre-o sets, because the Kre-o is like the construction sets that Hasbro do. So Hasbro won't do a deal with Lego, so won't do a deal with Lego, which is a bit of a shame really. So they started their own range of construction toys, and they did create they did Transformers, which I have got a few of. The G.I. Joe as well, which they did a nice Snake Eyes set, which is kind of like it's kind of quite rare basically. They did some other sets, which is a shuttle. These are the other sets they've done. But I picked this up at a good price when I was on my holidays. So it comes with stickers, which are nice, and light technology, which is always good. So first of all, we build the Klingon. So get my scissors. Be careful with these scissors, kids. The figures aren't on par with what sort of thing what Lego do, but they're a bit more articulate. And the Klingon does come with a very nice back left, which is quite nice. So it does have potential. If Kre-o had actually kept developing this line, they probably could have done some nice next generation stuff. So with our Klingon warrior with his back left, so that is quite cool. The body has some articulation, which is quite nice. So it's not overall, it's not a bad figure for what it is. So next we have Mr. Scott, who was played by Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg is quite Simon Pegg. If you've seen the he did lots of like British comedy stuff in the 90s, early 80s, late 80s and early 90s, and he wrote a lot of his own stuff, and he's done quite a lot of good films. He was in the Mission Impossible films as well. He was the tech guy in the in the late Mission Impossible films from 3 onwards, I think. So he was quite good in that, because he does bring a bit of humour to the character. So here we have our Simon Pegg, Mr. Scott, who goes on to be the chief engineer of the Enterprise. Not a bad figure. The arms are quite articulate without being too without actually coming off, he says optimistically. So the figures aren't that bad really. So, but given the choice, I'd rather have loads of my own Lego figures. But this is just cool. This is kind of cool anyway. So we'll put Mr. Scott next to the Klingon for the time being. So they say stick all this in a box, but I'm going to put all this out on the table. It comes with 2 bags. One bag for the fiddly bits, one bag for the bigger bits. So apparently there's some light tech bricks in here as well. So you pull this bit out here. Not sure how it's meant to work, but I'm sure it will. So either that or I need to put batteries in it. So, but we'll start off with the build. We'll see how the See how the bricks go? These are definitely not Lego bricks because they've designed them. I think this was back in the day when Lego were getting a bit funny. So what they've done, they've drilled a hole in the brick so they're not exactly like Lego bricks, which is the same as which I believe is the same as the in American law. That's why if you watch films and they're filmed in America, the uniforms can't be police uniforms or military uniforms can't be exact because that way they can be done for impersonating a police. They can be arrested for impersonating a person in authority, which is a bit weird. But so that's the first bit. Yeah, this does seem to be the Kre-o way. Just you put a little hole in one of the brick in the mould where they build it to actually make it look like it's not actually a. So if that bit goes on there, and two of these, and two of these. Or we have one of these, I think. Yeah, no, one of these. I would have put two of those on there, but it probably affects the build, so. That's attached with one point there, so that's what we have so far for the transporter base. So. And obviously with the one pieces they put one hole in it, so that bit goes on there like so. Well, that's all we have on that side. We've got to do that again. We've got some round bits that go on here. What we have so far, just the base. Now we've got to have some fun with stickers now. So I've now got to work out how these go. So sticker number 1 seems to go in here. Got to make sure this is right because I've only got one shot at this. Then sticker number 1 on here. Now we put sticker number 2 on. That's the wrong way. Do sticker number 2. that's what we have so far for this set. So we've got to put these, do these bits now. So we got sticker number 3 goes, this one goes on the outside. That bit goes on there. We've got to do the next one now. Looks like they've taken photographs of where they used to film Star Trek back in the day. Anyone who's ever watched the original series or the first couple of series of Next Gen when they go down to a planet where it all looks the same? Kind of like what the BBC do with Doctor Who. That's what we have now. We have, that's the inside and that's the outside. Goes in here, this bit goes on here like so. I think the batteries must have run out on this, so I'm probably going to have to take this apart, put batteries in it at some point, so it's not the end of the world. So that's what we have so far. We have moving, that bit moves. Trying to work out this bit goes in here at the moment, but that bit goes on there. I see that bit goes on there. Happy days. The instructions aren't very clear on here, so that's what we have so far. So you go, hopefully if you get the light thing to work, that makes that work a bit better. So goes on here. This bit goes on here. This bit goes on here. There we go. That's what we have so far. Built 2 of those. We've got 2 of these going on here, like so. As we get the right bit. That's what we have so far. This bit goes here, and we seem to have a spare brick, which I'm trying to work out if I've missed it somewhere. I think they seem to have put in a brick with their own brand on, which is quite nice really. So I can't see any other purpose for this brick apart from that. So I'll keep that, it'll be a nice little souvenir. So we put Mr. Scott on here like so. It's supposed to have the light set. This is when he's on the planet. And then the transporter goes like that, and all of a sudden, he's on a Klingon ship. And all of a sudden, he's in a spot of bother. So overall, quite a nice little set. It's not Lego, but I do kind of like the Kre-o stuff because it's Hasbro doing what they just doing what they can with what they got. So. Overall, very good set. We have, these are the other sets you can get as well. There's like the Space Dive set, as you can see, and a model of the Enterprise as well, which would be quite nice to get hold of, but all this stuff has gone end of line now, so it'll be very hard to get hold of now. So, but like I say, a very good set, worth the money I paid for it. I didn't pay stupid money for it, so I was happy to be at the right place at the right time. We go Mr. Scott versus his Klingon. We know who's going to win. Simon Pegg always wins when he's in a film. So even when it looks like he's going to lose, he always ends up being on the winning side. So has to be good. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you've enjoyed this video and the build. If you have, do feel free to like, share, and subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them at the end. I'd like to thank all my regular subscribers and anyone who's commented on my videos, especially Moose Tracks, who actually commented on one of my previous videos. Thank you very much. I hope you keep watching. So again, thank you for watching. Stay safe and keep building. Thank you. Bye.